Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching The Umbrella Academy Season 1, Episode 6, The Day That Wasn't. Let's hope the day that wasn't is the day the world gets destroyed, so then the world can exist. Wonderful thoughts there. I am loving this show so far. I'm very excited to delve back in. I feel like we're so close to getting some answers about exactly what Vanya's powers are, because clearly they're there. Leonard is definitely evil, as I noticed while I was editing that we did recognise. I thought it was the homeowner, the body that was in the attic, but of course it was the first chair violinist, which is why the spot was open. He's a psychopath. 5 made that deal. So much is happening. As always, a reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, along with all of my other reactions, and you can get that reaction 2 weeks in advance, and you can get the edited version 1 week in advance as well, and just supporting me means the world. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. How did he end up enlisted? Because surely he didn't have like a social security number. Oh, he just arrived in Vietnam. He found a real connection in the past, in the Vietnam War. Good, yes. Because he must have been sort of sober from pills for a very long time now. Talk to someone about what you've been through, please.
My schedule's already chock full. So.
Yeah, no time for that. The world's ending in 3 days.
Uh-huh.
3 days?
Yep. Oh yes, I'm so glad we're discussing this.
We all fought together against whoever was responsible.
And died.
We died.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
I said, we
I mean,
died.
it seemed as though everyone died, but you included.
Terminate Hazel.
Ooh, terminate. He's got weak.
Free your mind. You're management now.
I mean, if he needs to get back, he can come here to get one, I suppose.
These field reports are sorted and assigned to a case manager. They determine.
So you get to decide what the correct course of events of history is. Are they behind the destruction of the world?
Any queries?
Yeah, what's the point? What is your grand plan?
Yeah.
Oh, she's bringing the murderer man home. No, no, no.
It's the right thing to invite them to the concert. They need to see how talented you are.
I do not trust this man. What is his goal here? Does he know that they're all meeting without her?
Okay, Sonny.
Because that's bad that they didn't even think to let her know about the apocalypse.
Where is everybody?
I mean, they're not always here.
Any of these?
Why do you think? Rubbing it in. That's what he's doing. He's rubbing it in. Digging the knife in.
What's going on?
It's a family matter.
Family matter.
That is the worst choice of
Of
words.
course you couldn't bother to include me.
Vanya, that's not fair.
Fair.
You should not tell it with a family matter. I know she meant so not telling Leonard, but...
I have been left out of everything for as long as I can remember.
Ugh, hate you. You're so smug.
Last time we didn't have him.
Oh, withdrawal or...
This is cool with us all dying in 3 days.
He's been through a lot. He's not in the right headspace, even more so than before.
Have to be with my daughter. Custody be damned, and you said it yourself.
It's a mother's
You need the
instinct.
full force of the academy to even stand a chance.
You're gonna stand a chance because I said so.
Sorry, Luther.
Although not like this. Stress. So was Leonard, did he take that because like that was his dad, or is there a secret thing hidden inside of it? What is Leonard's game plan?
My fault. I mean, I just wanted them to maybe.
What's that noise?
And how can I even presume to be
Oh my
ever
goodness.
big enough next to the holier than.
Is she like super powerful and he stopped her because she was too powerful? Or is she is this kind of coming out for her uncontrollably now because she's had it pent up all these years because of the pills?
What the hell is happening?
Klaus, you need to get sober, bro.
Oh, he's trying.
Ways to get clean, bro.
Utter silence in order to complete this task.
Still a dick.
Has proven to be as adept with the pen as he was with the sword. Let his efforts serve.
This is just so weird. Oh yeah, that's the file he wants to look at. But surely they're onto him. They know he's not just gonna meekly do whatever they want. I mean, that's why she checked what he was posting in the tubes.
I burnt my rugie.
This is very strange.
Through you.
That is creepy, especially as right now he's in the body of a child. Oh, she's taking him out into the woods to kill him. They have such blind faith in their organisation. An organisation that seems to purely exists to make sure bad things happen in history.
Wouldn't it be nice to kill who you want for a change?
Oh my god.
Mission tells us to.
Psychopath.
Let's forget
It won't be here in a few days.
Well, then maybe we should help stop it.
Stop
Ooh.
what?
You know.
Miss Hazel.
Ooh.
Your choice is to do what they say.
Can you do it? That sounded kind of like she did it, but it also could have been a sound effect. Yeah.
Home sweet home. Keys.
Is he gonna go and not come back? Like, just take the car, marry Agnes, stop the world ending, eat donuts?
Everything all right?
No!
Luther?
But there was no need for it. He wasn't doing anything with it, he never looked at it. He just shoved him on the moon out of the way so he wouldn't be a bother anymore.
He felt that this was the only way.
What? Shanghaiing me on the moon for 4 years?
He could have had a life.
I couldn't cut it?
Aww.
So he sent me away?
No, that's not it.
Yeah, he was a dick, we've established. An abusive dick, even to his adult children. Oh, I hate that he still had that. I mean, it's so hard to break free from parents that are toxic, but I hate that Luther still was holding on to that thing of, I was trusted, he gave me this important mission, it mattered. Bless them. Oh. I guess the environment they were raised in wasn't a sibling environment, it was much more of a school environment, which makes it not so weird. They were sweet.
Luther Hargreaves, will you dance?
This is achingly sweet. Luther needs you in real time right now.
Number 1. Number 3. This is highly unacceptable behavior. You both know that fun and games are restricted to Saturdays between noon
Oh
and
my
half
god.
past.
This man!
You will never come up here again. Do you understand me?
Despicable man. I mean, yeah, like, kids sneaking around at night is not good, but you don't treat him like that. And also, just... so mad.
Pesky thing doesn't seem to work unless I'm sober.
Oh, he wants to talk to his love.
When you lost, well, Dave must have been a very special person to put up with all your weird ass shit.
Yeah, he was.
I'm so glad he is talking to someone.
Strong. And in some quality bro time before the end of the world.
Yeah,
I like any kind of bonding.
Everyone I like is already dead.
Oh. I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now.
Her mood changed things. The rain stopped. I saw it.
Also, because of the music.
I'm so sorry to disappoint
She
you.
was feeling it, so they felt it too.
Disappoint me if you.
No, I hate that because she is just trusting for the first time in her life. And then this is like the first person, it seems, who is seeing her as someone valuable. And I hate it.
Such a fascinating concept.
Who are these people? Obviously, I know who 5 is.
To interrupt me, I'm a moment alone. Of course.
A file is missing.
Calls.
Or did he doctor the file? Is it missing? Or is it that Cha-Cha didn't do it? Because she is Cha-Cha, right? Of course, because he's Hazel.
Luther?
He needs someone to talk to right now.
From my mission in the...
The man was a monster.
What an asshole.
I'm not the right person. Just gotta get it there.
It was easier as children.
Okay.
They are so sweet. These characters, yeah, that would be disgusting. These characters will deserve better than their lives.
No, I'm sorry.
Was that meant to fall down? It'd be hilarious if that was a blooper. She's wearing the locket though. She said she'd never take it off. She did take it off, but she's put it on again.
You wanna get out of here?
Oh. They are so sweet, but also the world's gonna end, guys. So, like, this is lovely, but she's doing it. Is he gonna come back? Oh no, is he already dead? Oh. Oh. You were with him, he wasn't alone. crushing. Oh, yep, she's not dead.
Your father isn't here anymore.
Oh, does she want to tell him something in the park?
To the airport and get home to Claire.
If the world is going to end, I get wanting to be with your daughter, but you need to change the world and save the world. And is it Vanya? Is her power going to explode and destroy the world?
Elsinore agrees.
Oh yeah, dance with me.
Will you dance with me?
Finishing their night. Oh, you can imagine that it's a normal experience that you both should have had if your dad hadn't destroyed your lives. I love this. Bit different from the doom and gloom of a lot of these episodes. Although, I mean, they're often daft, but I mean, like, the world's gonna end and this is happening. I do love them together. And kind of, now that I'm sort of more thinking that they were raised in like some sort of strict authoritarian school environment, there's no weird incest here, though the papers would think it was weird incest.
You know, if we leave now, we can make that flight.
Oh, we.
We.
The world is gonna end soon, my loves. Is he gonna take a time machine back and say this will be the day that never happened, which all these beautiful bonding moments won't matter? She wants to kill him now. Uh-huh.
Great disappointment.
Get to the boxes, the briefcases.
Change what's to come.
Get to the briefcases, sweetie.
Truly.
Time to. Yep.
Dad was wrong.
Oh god.
Up all those years, I should have said something.
Yep. Oh, that's her dad's book, right? Ooh, the unlimited control, uncontrollable, should remain a secret. My daughter on medication to keep her sedated. She's finding it all out. Oh my god, get to the briefcases.
Klaus.
Oh my god. I did. It worked.
Oh.
I saved you from a lifetime of being alone. You owe me.
After a lifetime of being alone. That's what he was waiting for. Oh! Please say that was enough to get rid of her. Getting rid of all the rest of them too! Oh my god, no, she's gonna have never found it, no! That's the bit I'm most upset about. And that's never gonna have happened. This is cruelty to me. But some of these things need to happen again because they were very relevant. So the action of 5 going back is gonna mean that this whole fucking day didn't happen? My god.
What gives us a win this time?
They did say number 5.
Jesus.
Who cares if Dad messed us up? You
Oh.
let that define us?
Nope.
No.
Klaus is
Fighting chance
in
to see
this.
next week.
Who the hell is Harold Jenkins?
I don't know. Oh. Ah. Okay, so that was really mean, giving us an entire episode and then erasing every single plotline apart from 5. Like, rude. Kind of, as the episode was going on, I was thinking that... Sorry, patrons. As the episode was going on, I was thinking, like, they're kind of giving up, so is this thing not going to happen? But then, like, oh, just Alison and Luther had that moment and it was everything, and they finally kind of admitted that they'd always loved each other and she wanted to take him with her to be like, she wanted to be with the people that mattered most at the end of the world, and that was him and her daughter. Vanya found the book, which I think is the dad's notes that was potentially in the box that Klaus pawned, but like, she found the book, which means she knew that Leonard was creeping around, and she saw confirmation about her powers, and I was like, that's going to be amazing, we're going to kind of get some answers, and she's not going to know that now. Luther's not going to know about his dad, the mission was not worth nothing, which in some ways is a kindness, because that is just a brutal blow, but in others it is not. Whatever the hell the mother told Diego, we're not going to know now because she has not told him, unless she tells him again. And just there's so many things, like Klaus is not going to finish getting sober and get to have that reunion with Dave. I mean, there are some things that I think might happen, you know, like at some point Klaus will probably get sober because that is some motivation he's got, and maybe the end of the world kick-started that motivation a little bit, but that is something he's going to want to do. He's going to want to see Dave, and the only way he can do it is to be sober. I think that is something that will happen again. In the fullness of time, I think Alison and Luther will happen again, but I'm annoyed, especially when she found the necklace. Like, is she not going to do that now? Because that was just the sweetest gesture, is having that necklace. And then I need, obviously, Vanya to find the book, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. That was just a tease. He's going to continue to manipulate her. And I mean, so far she's not done the display with her powers yet, but I guess something with that, like, that's going to happen soon. I still need to know who he is. Why did he want the figurine? Are they going to turn up right now? Is he Harold Jenkins? Is that who he is? Because we don't know who he really is, because he just appeared with that name out of nowhere. I feel like potentially at some point the mother would tell Diego the secret because she truly cares about him, like they have a real bond. Like most of the stuff that happened I could see happening, but I also could see not happening now, and it's stressful. I want the answers. And it's almost like, what's the point of discussing this episode apart from Vi's plotline, because none of it mattered. I mean, Alison and Luther are lovely, and like I said multiple times during the episode, initially when they suggested they had a thing, I was like, they're siblings. But they're really not. Like, they were more school acquaintances. Like, they were not raised to have a family bond. Although I want them to get one, they weren't raised in that way that you would kind of view someone as your sibling. And like, even I guess best friends can grow up together and fall in love. They were kind of raised far more as contemporaries, as peers, not as siblings, so it's not weird. Though as they are very much in the public eye, Alison especially, the papers would have a field day if they ever got together with their like weird almost incest relations. But I do really like them together. Luther does deserve to know the truth about his mission on the moon in some ways, because that kind of finally made it clear to him that their dad was not worth loving, their dad was not worth anything. So I just feel like, as much as it's a blow that the dad didn't even cared so little for you that he sent you to the moon for 4 years, wasted 4 years of your life. Like, yeah, Luther's body, most people would freak out about it and want to do stuff, but they know the Umbrella Academy people have powers, so it's not like it's completely impossible for Luther to live a life that's fairly normal. I mean, yeah, he would probably have insecurities and be stressed about getting to know people and getting close to people and showing them, but I hate him. Everything about their father, the way he treated them as kids was despicable. That flashback was lovely to kind of see how cute and sweet they were. And that, like, fun is on Sundays. Like, they are children. Like, yeah, you might be like, come on guys, you know, you don't come out after hours, back to bed now, I don't want to see this again. You know, like, you can be like, yeah, you shouldn't get out of bed to come and have a romantic rendezvous, but at the same time, like, that would be the sort of thing, you just usher them back to their beds and be like, you can do this in the daytime or whatever, in like the time of the day that isn't school and training or whatever. Like, I hate him so much. There is yet to be a single detail that is remotely making me like him. I think they all would have been better off without him. But I'm intrigued to learn more about him. I want to know what the secret that Pogo and the mum, I was like, what's her name? I don't remember. Had. Grace, maybe? Hazel and Cha-Cha, obviously the message went through, terminate Cha-Cha, but now that he's gone back and he's blown up the tube room and he's blown up the briefcase room, I'm guessing that that message isn't going to be there anymore. I like that Hazel was not able to do it. No, Cha-Cha. I like that Cha-Cha was not able to do it when it came down to it. But she then immediately, when she saw that he had a girlfriend, she was like betrayed, even though he'd come back with the Chinese food. So I thought maybe he was just going to fully leave her, but he hadn't. So she was like, how dare you have someone else in your life? I don't know, like, she was ready to kill him then, and then he got the note that said kill her, so he followed through with it. There's just a lot there to unpack with them, but they're not going to be in that spot now. He will still have the desire to leave it all behind him and move on, but she will not have the message to kill him, and I'm just intrigued at what they're going to get up to. Hopefully he will help stop Save the World. We need as much help as we can get. I do not think Diego will be very happy with that, but you know, technically it was Cha-Cha that shot Eudora, so it's a lot. There is a lot. The only time machine in existence now is with 5, which is good. So yeah, anything could happen in the next episode. I'm so excited to see what happens, how much of these events repeat themselves, if any, because I'm guessing they're not all going to splinter off at the beginning. They're going to stay as a unit and work together because 5 is back kind of with a bit more of a plan, whereas before they were like, we've got no clue what to do, let's just go. You know, potentially even when Vanya comes, they might be gone looking for Harold Jenkins rather than there having a meeting without her. So this was an amazing episode. As always, you can find it unedited up on my Patreon. Thank you so much for watching.